If we don't have any questions about this, let's dive into our ChatGPT prompt. So back to this document, if you click on this bookmark here, you'll see our add copy prompt for site links. So again, anything that's highlighted in yellow, you don't need to change. And anything else that's not highlighted is what you have to answer or customize. So let me walk you through how this prompt works. So the trick to this is that it will work best in the conversation you already have with ChatGPT. So if you remember, we use ChatGPT 4, 3.5, you will use the same prompt in that same session. So the reason why is because ChatGPT already knows what you are writing about and it has that context. So let me walk you through how this works. So number one, you need to tell ChatGPT what is the theme of this site link that you want to write. Is it about the rates page or testimonials, things like that? Remember, we looked at the website. This is where you will answer that question. And then also tell ChatGPT what you want to achieve. And then when you go to question number two, describe it a little bit more in detail. Tell ChatGPT, what's the name of the page, what's the objective, what are the key selling points, things like that. Don't worry, I have another sample for you guys, and you'll see how it looks like. Now, for this portion sa target audience, you can answer this again. You can make a recap of who you are targeting, but if it's the same conversation, you can just tell ChatGPT na it's the same audience. And then same thing as well for number 4. And for number 5, this will depend exactly on, what your site link is about. Let's say, for example, you are creating a site link for a page that's booking a trial and you have a promotion right now. Let's say you have a martial arts school or you have a gym and you have a promotion right now that you are offering a $100 credit and free lesson or free uniform. You want to add that detail so that when ChatGPT helps you write your ad copy for this, it's also added there as an added you know benefit or incentive for people to click, because if they see that, they'll be thinking like, oh, that's nice, and they might click. So again, when it comes to question number 6, you don't need to change this. And the reason why we're asking ChatGPT to write 3 headlines and 6 descriptions is so that we have different options to choose from. Because if you can see here sa media plan, we have a set that has 1 headline and 2 descriptions. So we want to have, a different number of variations to pick from. So let's go back to the Google Doc and look at what we have here as an example. So it's very short and simple, but you'll see how it works. So I'm just gonna copy this entire prompt, go into ChatGPT, and show you how it works. So let's use this existing session that I have and then just paste it and see how ChatGPT will, produce the output. All right, so immediately we have our requested 3 headlines, 6 descriptions. This is so far so good for me. And what I would do now is I will just pick, the best headline and set of descriptions in my eyes as the writer, what's the most relevant for that page, and then just paste it over here on the media plan. So again, make sure that you use the right capitalization, you follow the character limits over here, and then start piecing together your site links. And then you should have something that looks like this. And once it's used in your ads, it would look something like this example over here.
Nice, nice.
All right. Now, if you're curious about the other parts here on this media plan, like call out, structured snippets, price, locations, don't overthink that right now because these will be covered in separate lessons by Joanne. So just to recap, in today's lesson, we focused on how you can write your ad copy for headlines, your descriptions, and even your site links.